Okay, ladies, I've been playing around with some of this stuff, and I found a way to get the feet position for the sword play that we really liked in actually as a pose in the pose library. So if you would, when you are going to fool around with this at home over the break, and you're going to create new moves for the robot, what I'd like you to do is go to that shared Google Drive and download at least the the pose library that I have there, and I'll show you how that works. And then I'm going to explain the box library. The box library is there too, but the pose library is what I want you to do. So inside the shared folder, there's another folder called Star Wars, and in that is both a pose library and a box library. But right now we're going to work with the pose one. So first you have to download it to your computer. Once you've got it downloaded, we're going to open it in Choreograph. So if you click on the open button, and I just happen to have it here, Star Wars position. It reloads these again. I'll figure out how to do that next time. But anyway, here's the sword stance. So if you were going to create a new move, you'd right click, go create a new box, timeline, call it whatever you're going to call it, or call it something else and rename it. And then from here, you're going to go back to this and click on sword stance, and you see it puts the robot in the right position, and you can then save these as your first move in whatever else you're going to do with your as far as the move goes. You'll have to play around with it, but you guys can do that. So fool around with that, and then once you've got that move set, just go back to the root, just kind of leave that there, and then start and do another one. Okay, and you can do it the same way. And you can have as many of these different moves that are not connected to each other as you like. Then what I'd like you to do is, once that's done, I want you to then save your whole project back up to that Star Wars shared folder up on Google. But make sure you put your name on it so I know whose it is. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to add each one of these moves to the Star Wars box library that's up there. I did that with the moves that we did today at lunch, and I wanted to show you how that works. Please don't add things to that library, because that's going to just get too confusing. Please just save your whole project. But down the road, once all our moves are up here, this is what it'll be like. We're going to go to we'll go to box library, so we'll be able to open. Same thing. Now I just have some moves in here. We're going to have more. But I added, these are ones I had, and then I added the ones that we did today. I actually got the feet in one of these. So well, I think it was this one. And so if I open this up and play it, yeah, see, I got the feet into it, and it's got that stab. So we'll be able to actually create programs with these later on, and so will the Immaculata girls. But for now, go back. Just make sure you get the sword stance and start all your moves in that stance. I mean, if you want to adjust it afterwards or before or whatever, that's fine too. But just for now, and then we'll create this library, and we'll be able to share that when we go see the Immaculata girls. So if you have any questions at all, let me know.